Hi guys, my name is Fabian from Twin Flames Mastery.
Hi, I'm Chrissy from Space from the Soul.
My name is Mary Sophie from Authentic Love.
And in this video, we are going to talk about claiming your twin flame and what it actually is. So stay tuned. It might be a good idea to say what claiming actually is.
Yeah, there's a lot of confusion about it, actually.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So to me, claiming my twin flame is, it happened on multiple levels. And it all starts with a choice that you do inside of you, energetically, right? Where you say that, yeah, I choose my permanent harmonious twin flame unit for myself. I choose a perfect life with my perfect partner.
That's where claiming starts.
Yeah.
The moment that you make that decision.
And it's like you're claiming a part of yourself. You're claiming who you really are. You're claiming your divine birthright. Because you were created with perfect divine complement.
You're not only claiming a part of yourself,
Right.
you're claiming your whole self.
Claiming all of you, right?
True.
Going a little deeper with that. It's claiming all of you and how you were, how the divine created you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you start from there, right? You make the choice within. But that is not all of claiming, is it? Is there more to claiming? I think so. And when we thought about, hey, let's make a video, what can we do make the video about? It came to mind like, oh yeah, there's this energy in the collective about claiming your twin flame. And we see a lot of our friends that are very like active in the physical, like they already claimed their twin flame energetically. I mean, I do it all day, like every day. But a lot of our friends, they actually travel and like try to see their twin flame. Do you have the same feeling? Or?
Yeah, that's actually what Leanna is doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
She's going to be here with us and she decided to stay.
Mm-hmm.
Claim her man.
Yeah, so to me this is like the other side of claiming. It's like one side is doing it energetically and the other side is doing it like in the physical reality.
And both are important,
Mm-hmm.
I believe.
But yeah, but these are the both sides, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or is there another side?
I think there's both sides, but I don't think that only one can do it. I think you can recognize and claim in all areas your twin, right?
I can really feel that it's time for me to go like to take the claiming onto a deeper level. Yeah, and it's both like energetically and in the physical. And I can really feel that it's time for me to meditate on this choice to claim my twin flame.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, let me share with you what this feels like to me.
Yeah.
This claiming.
How do you feel that it's time?
Well, it's the same. Like, how do you feel when it's time to eat? You know, it's just something that comes to you, and you know, right? You know.
And you can't really like not do it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Yeah, if I wouldn't do it, like I would ignore myself. You know, I would waste time, basically.
And that's not claiming all of you, right? When you don't love yourself and honor yourself, you're failing to claim a part of you, which is part of this process. It's claiming all of you, which includes you.
Yeah.
And how you feel.
Exactly. And we want to stay on track here and in alignment with claiming, but I want to also say that it's important to feel your feelings. I am feeling my feelings, and because of that, I know when to claim her deeper, on a deeper level. how does claiming feel to you? Is it like, do you know how this feels to you? Or?
Oh yeah, I do this daily too, through several meditations. One of them is Jeff and Shalia's meditation CD. I really enjoy that. It's a great, quick meditation. It's about 30 minutes. And I do it when I go to bed or when I wake up in the morning. I love it. And during that process, really, you're claiming all of who you are. And there's a part where you know your twin comes in, you call that energy in, and you do that. I do that every morning. I also like to do it through like my heart space, right? Like I like to put my hand on my heart and just provide space and claim him within myself. It feels really good to me. Yeah.
And what is claiming to you? Like, do you have certain things that you do when you think about claiming?
For me, it starts inside of myself.
Yeah.
Just knowing that I am with my twin flame, he's mine, I'm his, and we're one being. And once I realize that, like on a deeper level, each time I do that, I feel compelled or guided to reach out to him because I've really got nothing to lose. We're one, and I feel good about that and confident in that. That's where it starts. And
because I know that you have been very courageous in the past when it comes to claiming in the physical.
Yeah.
Where you show up at your twin flames work and stuff, you know?
Yeah, exactly. I showed up a few times at my twin flames work. I was guided to do that, although I felt like a little bit fear. So I knew that his reply wouldn't probably be like what I wanted it to be. However, I was really very much guided to do it. And I understand now why, because this was like a month ago and we've made a lot of progress. Because the fear that he showed me when I went to his work, I could work through that pretty fast because I just kept going there and just kept receiving what has to be healed. And I've healed that now. So at this moment, I can claim him from a place of love because there's a lot of stuff that has been healed.
Wow.
So it's very different now.
That's a great pattern. So like I just said, like I claim within myself, and then when I'm guided, I go out. We have to do both, right? Like claim within, and then go in the physical and relate to our twins and have that, so we can either get farther in our union or find more work that we need to clear, right?
Yeah.
It's a process, and that's the journey.
And I always tell my students that you want to do your inner work and you want to do your outer work, which means that you want to have as much contact as possible with your twin flame, like be very persistent in your communication. I see a lot of people that are too passive there. I mean, there are also other people that really should focus on themselves more. But the majority that of people that I'm working with are really too passive, and they want to go for it more and to risk more, because you can't make mistakes on your twin flame journey.
It's strong.
And by doing that, by doing the next steps in your communication with your twin flame, by being courageous, I think you really accelerate the journey, because it brings up so much things that are out of alignment with the laws that you're calling in.
I do want to state something, because I totally agree with that, and that's exactly what I did, and it helped me a lot. Yet you have to know when to stop. Like, you have to know when you're actually crossing a boundary where you're refusing to go inside again, because you see what you get, what's been mirrored, and then you can decide, okay, I go inside, and then you know when you can reach out again. But if you do it again and again and you are ignoring what you feel inside, then it could get tricky. I mean, your twin flame could threaten you with all these police stuff.
We don't want
that.
This is a clear boundary, right?
Clear
boundaries.
boundaries. Yeah.
You have to respect that space and do the inner work.
You have to, So go for it, but always check in inside.
Exactly.
Am I coming from love or from fear? I mean, it's not a problem if there's a little bit of fear, but just not too much.
Yeah,
No control. That's actually the one thing.
And what claiming looks like to me is to, like I said, to go within myself and to just allow the energy of my twin flame to just feel our connection. Because I find myself, like I catch myself not doing it. Like sometimes I resist our connection and I resist feeling our connection. And it's almost like I'm focusing on other things and kind of avoiding my twin flame connection. And when I feel this, then I know it's time to feel my feelings again and to also feel this amount of love, this massive amount of love that is between me and my twin flame. And this is like the beginning, right? I make the choice to feel it again, to feel the connection, and then I can claim her inside of me, and I just stay present with the energy of me and my twin flame.
I believe that's a very good point, because many people are so used to like being without their twin flame. Obviously, you just forget about, like, I mean, you don't forget, but you can forget about it kinda, and stay in this pattern of being alone, and that doesn't get you anywhere.
A lot of people think that it's uncomfortable, that the journey is uncomfortable, and so they might go into this pattern of, yeah, I'm good there. You know, I don't need to focus on my journey. I'm focusing on my life purpose now, which is brilliant, and it's good. Focus on your life purpose, but don't avoid the twin flame stuff, because
don't avoid your twin flame.
Yeah. Because you want to have this channel open, like the channel to your twin flame, the connection. Be present with it, like always. Be aware of it and feel it. And from there, you can take further steps into your harmonious union. So when I feel this energy, I'm present with the energy, I allow this energy, and then I might feel some feelings that don't feel so good. And I love myself. There is, for example, the mirror exercise. I think we are all doing this, right?
Yeah.
And I go deeper into this connection energetically. And then what is really important to me is to open up to the possibility of doing something in the physical. Because I find myself often like very passive, where I'm like, yeah, not really want to risk something here. Because I'm afraid of certain things. I'm afraid of rejection, for example. But as we know, sometimes it's okay to risk things as they accelerate stuff.
But are you even really risking things when it comes to your twin flame?
No, not really.
Not really, no.
No.
No. It's a belief. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't mess it up. Like ever.
No,
You can't mess it up.
you can't really. And whatever comes up, if it's frightening you, you're just believing an illusion. However, it's okay to be afraid, but you can just decide to feel the fear instead of buying into it.
And then go through it and maybe find out that, oh, everything is cool, like nothing bad happens. And probably you're like getting rewarded. Like maybe you have a wonderful communication with your twin flame. Maybe you learn a lot. Something good comes out of being courageous, always in my experience.
Yeah.
And so I open up to the possibility of like maybe reaching out to her again. And I really feel into this, like I connect with the divine and I ask the divine, hey, is it time to do something, to maybe contact her again, to maybe prepare for like visiting her, stuff like this. And then I feel into this.
That's interesting.
And then usually after a while I get like a divine inspiration and I know exactly what to do. And then I do it. And then when I do it, the next step is gonna come up, right? And this is a journey that you want to take into your harmonious union.
it's very interesting for me to hear you talk about that like this, because on one hand I totally agree and I do the same. However, when I reach out to my twin, it's just very natural, and I don't ask like if it's the right timing or anything. I just reach out. Like, yeah, I'm just laughing now because I'm like, wow, we're very
The divine
opposite in
talks to you
that.
different.
Yeah, it's just different maybe.
Mhm.
And I think for me, it's even harder, which is maybe like something I have to work on to stay silent. Or maybe that's actually okay. I'm not sure, but like I cannot like not talk to my twin. I like message him every day and
Yeah.
always, and I just do that all the time. And I'm not saying that he's doing that, but I am.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
it's perfect. You know,
Yeah.
you don't want to resist the feeling of, okay, I want to reach out. Don't want to control there. Like, just go with the flow and do it. Right?
Yeah, it's embracing your individual way of channeling, right?
Yeah,
I
maybe
really,
that's it.
I really enjoy that. Like that. That's what we're learning with Anna Katrina in their Core Awakening class. Is like that. How you're a divine channel. Like every one of us has that ability, and understanding yours is really a gift to. Because my divine channeling is a tad different. It's instant in the moment. I don't get much time. I either go with it or not.
Mm.
Yeah.
Perfect. I think we gave one wonderful insight into what claiming is to us.
Maybe
Yeah.
you want to add something?
On claiming, yeah, I think that when it's
What's-
a choice that you can just make once, or as you go deeper within yourself and claim yourself deeper, I always choose at that time to claim my twin flame union deeper, claim my union with God and myself and my twin. It's important to really claim all of it, to include the divine and the relationship we have with the divine and the union with the divine, and claim that as well, because that's really what your twin flame
That's a good,
is.
very good point.
Yeah.
Message here. Claim the divine.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So feel yourself and feel the communication that you have ongoing between you and your twin flame, and between you and the divine.
Maybe we could also, because in my Facebook group there was a little, how do you say that? People don't really understand what you mean about claiming, because they were like, claiming is super bad, it comes from control. Maybe we can just explain what our definition of claiming is. Like that from our view it only comes from love, because people think they're used to the word claiming as in, oh, you're just such a claimer, you know what I mean?
Oh, really?
Like you're trying to own it.
Or maybe that's just a language barrier. Yeah, because in like Dutch people, the word claiming in Dutch, it has like a negative tone. I'm not sure. Maybe that's not the case in English.
I think that you're hitting on something in regards to who do we claim? You know, it's because that's kind of like an ownership energy that I feel like you're hitting on. But
Yeah, that's
claiming-
what I'm hitting on.
claiming your union with God, yourself, and your twin
That's different.
is appropriate and it feels good.
Yeah,
Yeah, it really does. And
exactly.
and when you're when you go with that energy in regards to other people,
Then that's
it
not-
doesn't feel good.
No.
Yeah.
So do you think people are clear about this, or do you think we should maybe?
Yeah, I think it's, as always, you can do things out of love or out of fear, right? And you, what would claiming out of fear look like? It would probably be coming from a place
Control.
of control and ownership.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want to do this, and you will see from the reaction of your twin flame that what you are doing.
Yeah.
If the reaction is positive, then continue, right? It's good. Do it.
Yeah.
Do more of it.
The intention behind it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And if your twin flame wants to call the police on you, then you maybe
It's controlling.
want to reconsider.
However, I do want to share something about this, because I've been guided to go to my twin flame a few times, once a week to his office for a month. I went 5 times, and I did a lot of energy work and healing through the time. So we cleared a lot of stuff, and each time it was better. However, the last time I went, he sounded pretty good on the phone, but then it ended in threatening with the police actually.
Really?
But it was one line. But then I hang up the phone because I was super angry. I was super triggered. And then we called again, and then we totally turned.
Wow.
So it was like, and then bam, and then he unblocked me, and we were talking again. And I was like super guided to go there because I knew like my intention was good because I was like I want to love him, but I had so much fear still in me, so he had to mirror that, right?
Amazing.
But so yeah, so it was on the edge.
Mm-hmm.
So I wonder like, yeah, I mean it's not good when you're twin flame. Like it's sign of control, but still sometimes if you're guided to, you know that, yeah, it can turn out. It can turn out okay.
You're really
It did.
communicating the power of the mirror exercise in the moment and choosing.
In the moment,
and choosing
exactly.
especially when you're with your twin, to go into the mirror exercise anytime you feel upset and not repress it.
Exactly. Yeah. In that moment, because I hang up and then I were like 2 minutes. It was just me, and then I chose love.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Because
That's
your
cool.
twin flame reflects your core choices to you, right? And if he or she wants to call the police on you, then you make a different choice there.
Yeah.
And like you said, you experience a miracle immediately, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing. That's the power of your choice because you choose as one with your twin flame, right?
Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it was helpful to you. And maybe you have a better understanding of what claiming is.
Yeah, I'm sure.
If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. If you have a question or comment, please share it below. And if you want to work with us, you will find our contact information in the video description below. Have a wonderful day.
Ciao. Ciao.